Hey everyone, this is my new video after Winter Storm Nemo has left its mark on the Northeast. It was a historic storm. It has left finally. However, it dumped up to 40 inches in some parts of Connecticut. I think it's called Hamden, Connecticut. 40 inches of snow. That's like 3.5 feet of snow. That's a lot of snow, people. Again, very historic storm. Places in New England and the New York City area, Long Island, saw 30 plus inches of snow, wind gusts well over hurricane force winds, like 70, 80 mile per hour wind gusts, higher than that as well. And then we did have a lot of coastal flooding, storm surge, the whole 9 yards pretty much put into hurricane, it pretty much was like a hurricane actually, it was a winter storm nonetheless, Winter Storm Nemo. So that made an historic mark on the Northeast. Finally, it is over. It is on its way out. It's been on the way out for the past day or so. So things are quieting down just for a little bit in New England, but we do have another storm system in the works right now in the middle part of the country. Its name is Orko, Winter Storm Orko, and it's a significant winter storm, pretty much packing blizzard conditions in the upper Midwest from Minnesota down to South Dakota and into parts of northern Nebraska going into Iowa. Several inches of snow, wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour are being felt. This has been going on for pretty much the whole entire day. It is going to be moving east-northeast slightly, going into the Great Lakes overnight and then going into parts of New England and New York. Going into the day tomorrow on Monday. Today is Sunday, February 10th. However, it's not going to be anywhere close to what Nemo produced in terms of snowfall amounts. Generally, like 3 to 6 inches, maybe in parts of New England and upper New York State. So that's going to be moving across the system, across the country, and my sticky notes are falling off, whatever. That's the northern side of Orko. Now we do have a southern component along with it, and that's bringing the chance of severe weather again for parts of the southern plains going into parts of the deep south. We have a tornado watch in effect from parts of Louisiana going into Alabama for the rest of this evening. This is again Sunday, and we have had a couple preliminary tornado reports coming out of the system as well within the tornado watch. Not a big tornado outbreak that we saw a few weeks ago during the deep south. A couple weeks ago we had a severe weather outbreak with 54 tornadoes. We've only had a few tornadoes with this system. However, again, still lots of heavy rain, severe storms, and even tornadoes being reported on the southern side of Winter Storm Orko. And that's going to move, again, eastward. It's going to pretty much lose its severe characteristics, and we're just going to have plain old rain coming into the Carolinas, going into the mid-Atlantic states, and it even is going to be pushing into parts that just had, again, 30 inches of snow, including places along New Jersey going into Long Island. You could see some rain actually coming into the day on Monday, not snow, because this is a much warmer system and it is pulling a lot further northward than Nemo did. Now on the back side of it, we are drying out somewhat for the time being and coming into the Rocky Mountains and Pacific Northwest. We do have a couple snow showers right now going across the Four Corners region. We do have winter storm watches and warnings up for the higher terrain across this area. Still rather mild, however, once you get into the desert southwest, and it's going to stay like that for pretty much this upcoming week. We are going to have another storm system come through the Pacific Northwest by the time midweek rolls around, but just remaining kind of just on the chilly side after Winter Storm Orko makes its way across the nation. We are going to have just a couple of brief lake effect snow showers coming across the region by the middle to end of this week, and just relatively about average conditions coming across much of the northern tier of the country. And the south will be drying out, however, we are going to have a return of moisture in parts of Texas and Louisiana coming at the end of this week. So that is my weather update for all of you. Again, if you live in New England, hopefully you can get out this week. Again, Winter Storm Orko, just a general 3 to 6 inches in parts of northern New England. It's going to be nothing but just a nuisance with people that just got hammered with Nemo. I'll be back again in a little while to give you another weather update. Until then, keep your eye to the sky.